top 5 in block shots.
Then probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Yeah, and that one's good.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dishes it to Waiters. Back to Westbrook. Ball's knocked loose. Gasol with the steal. Now Udrih. He feeds it to Randolph. Fades away. Here's Gasol, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
It just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. 5th best, Marc Gasol.
And these are some of the most complete players in the NBA. They're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing, too.
Yeah, that's the element of their game that puts them in a different category, a special category among low post players. I mean, they've got court vision, they see things, they anticipate, and they're much better at that than their peers.
Well, good teams tend to have a defined style of play. Steve, the Grizzlies had grit and grind, but it seems they're going away from it now.
Kind of a throwback style, Kevin, but it suited their personnel perfectly, particularly with Randolph and Gasol down low. The slower pace lent itself to better defense for them, and they really pounded you inside, that's for sure.
The drive by Lee. Shot clock at 6. And it's Memphis with another.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too. And, you know, the Grizzlies got swept in the Western Conference Finals back in 2013 because the Spurs just packed it in defensively. And I really think that was the impetus for the Grizzlies looking to try to play a more wide-open style. You know, even though that season in 2013 was, as a whole, the best ever for the franchise, it did expose their weaknesses and gave them something to work on.
And Udrih kicks to Lee. Tries from 10. Perkins with the block. And Waiters with the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire. And last season, it took the Grizzlies some time to get going. The new head coach, the injury to Marc Gasol, but they added some shooting and athleticism on the wings and really rallied strongly towards the end of the year.
Here's Udrih. He's covered by Westbrook. Waiters against Green. Gasol, a screen on Waiters. And a wide open look for Lee. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Lee's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The Thunder leading by 18. And Roberson kicks to Waiters. He dishes it to Robertson. Oklahoma City moving it around. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Udrih dishes to Gasol, and he gets it to go. Gasol's got 12 in the game. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Grizzlies have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Calathis. Allen passes to Calathes. Feeds it to Carter. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 9. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Westbrook kicks to Jones. Left side, Adams. Poked away. Passes to Morrow. With 1 on the clock. Again, Oklahoma City. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 19. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Coming up Monday, February 2nd.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. The Grizzlies trail by 19, and Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Steven Adams, Anthony Morrow out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Nick Collison, and it's Jones in at the small forward position.
First team foul.
A 3 off the inbound. It's hauled in by Adams.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Here's Calathes. Carter outside, fires from deep. Good, great play by Calathes to set it up. 12 points for Vince Carter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Collison dishes to Westbrook. The feed to Morrow. It's stolen by Carter. The pass to Kufis. Carter kicks to Calathes. It's tipped, and that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Marc Gasol's checked in for Kufis. Randolph comes in for John Lewis. Green, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Udrich in for Nick Calathes.
We've watched Gasol play great basketball. He has 12 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
Jackson, he's checked in for Nick Collison. Westbrook kicks to Jackson. Trying to find Jones, he gets it to him. Can't cash in from close range. The Grizzlies trail by 17. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. That's good.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Grizzlies timeout.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching them.
Lee's checked in for Memphis. And then for Oklahoma City, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Adams. Roberson comes in for Perry Jones. And it's Waiters in for Anthony Morrow. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Over in the corner, Lee. Offline with his 3.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins. The rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He wants them running a disciplined, organized offense with an emphasis on setting screens and creating open shots on the floor for their shooters. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Randolph on the money with the shot from the left block. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Roberson the pass to Ibaka. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
Well, what an incredible journey it's been for Serge Ibaka. Growing up in the Congo during a terrible civil war, the tragic loss of his mom to a stroke, the streets so unsafe that she couldn't leave the home to go to a hospital. To go from that to where he is now, man, an indescribable contrast and an amazing story.
Here's Waiters. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Waiters got 9 points now in just the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 19. And a wide open look for Lee. Lee with another miss. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency.
Oh, what a throwdown there, man.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Right side, Lee, and it's off the back rim, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Waiters dishes to Jackson. .149 left in the fourth quarter. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 3 from the inbound. The shot's good. Collison making the play.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
That's good.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
The Thunder leading by 22. Here's Jackson, and there's another one for the Thunder.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you have to just take what's there, and as long as you're moving the ball and getting good shots, that's all that matters.
Calathes kicks to Carter. The dish now to Calathes. Back to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Perkins pulls it in.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Smith checked in for Waiters. The open shot from Jackson, buried from 15 feet out. Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Thunder.
Clark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Russell Westbrook. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
Vince Carter in his day, one of the most electrifying players in the NBA, a superstar in Toronto, one of the all-time great highlight reel dunkers. Those days are behind him, but he remains a very valuable and at this point, maybe even underrated NBA player.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Allen. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Jackson with it. Smith outside. From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not